Hello humans, welcome back to my makeup room. We're gonna do another makeup look today because this is a makeup channel. Today we're gonna play with the Kaleidos Futurism 1 Sci-Fi Green palette. This is what she looks like. I was just feeling doing some grungy greens today. And we're gonna start with the face today. I've already primed using my Pixi Rose Flash Balm. And now we're going to do some underpainting. This is the Huda Tantour in the shade Fair. And I'm just going to take my little concealer brush. I'm just going to paint some contour on here. Now that we look insane, we can blend. Now this is the Wet n Wild Hello Halo in the shade Halo Goodbye, and again I'm just going to put some of this under my foundation just to start getting that nice glowy base, and again blending it in with my sponge. This one is very tricky to blend in, which is why I only use it under my foundation. Now I think today I'm also going to color correct since I'm using dark green shadows. So this is my Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector, Colored Clay CC Under Eye Corrector in the shade Light Medium. And I'm just going to take the other side of that sponge that I just used and just tap that in under my eyes. Okay, now that we look like a muddy disaster, it's time for foundation. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Pro Filter Foundation. I have the shade 100, and I have a little Colourpop sponge here today. For concealer, I'm going to use my Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer in Snow. For powder, I'm using the CoverFx powder. I think it's just the translucent setting powder. I just have a mini little sample size. Well, technically I have two and I combined them into a bigger pot. So I don't have the name with me, but I'll put it in the description. So I'm just using that to set where I get creasing. And then a little bit all over the face. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Natasha Denona Contour Sculpting Powder. Now, this is probably going to be more of a bronzer contour hybrid for me, so I'm going to kind of use it like that. Yes, it's definitely warmer than my Kem Quan sculpting powder, and even the Kat Von D, now KVD Vegan Beauty contour powder that I have. I'm very excited about the transition without Kat Von D. So I'm just going to use that to bronze up and do a little contour. For blush, I'm going to use the Colourpop Frisky Business. It's a nice little peachy shade here. And for highlight, I'm going to use my Give Me Glow highlighter in White Noise. It's going to be a nice little icy champagne. Now that's intense. I'm just going to blend this in with the other side of my brush. Hopefully. Okay, I definitely could have used a lighter hand on that side. To try and diffuse that out, I'm going to use my Revolution Pro Skin Finish in Luminescence and just a big fluffy brush. And this is just going to help me blend all my cheek products in together anyways.
Just make that a little bit more so.
For brows, I'm going to use my Benefit Precisely My Brow. This is in 3.5. It's too dark for me, but it's a sample and I can make it work, so I'm using it up. This is M Cosmetics in Blonde Brow Cream. And I'm going to use that as well. With brows and the face done, it's time to prime the eyes using the Sigma Shadow Stick in the shade Ignite. Now it's time for the fun stuff. The eyeshadow. Now these do have names, but I threw out the little plastic slip that had the names on them. So I'm just going to start with this mustardy shade in the crease. Next, I'm going to use this green a little lower down in the crease. going a little bit deeper with the darker green. I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of that mustard just to blend everything in. Okay, for shimmers, I'm going to start with the green, more green shade on the outer portion, sort of the center of the lid, and then go in with the more gold shade right on the inner part. And of course, I'm going to spray them with a little bit of setting spray. Okay, now that we've got the shimmers on, I'm going to take a little bit of that really deep green and put that towards the outer edge. Just try and blend it in. And go in with my blending brush to diffuse everything, mix it all together. And I don't think I'm going to use the black today. I'm liking how it looks right now. I might just use a little bit more of that deep green right on the edge though, just so we don't lose any depth. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the murky green on my pencil brush. Put that right along the lash line. Cleaning off that brush, going in with the mustard shade, and I'm just going to blend that out. Now I'm going to use a liquid liner, and I'm just going to line my lid. I'm not going to do a wing. And I'm also going to line my waterline with the Marc Jacobs, what are these called? Highliner gel crayon in the black shade. Okay, I threw on some mascara and some setting spray, and turns out my little mini Marc Jacobs highliner is a little dried out, so I went in with my Essence Longlasting eye pencil in Black Fever. This one is not dried out, which is good. And I'm going to come back with some lashes and a lip, hopefully, and we'll finish up. Okay, that's the finished look. We are wearing MAC Velvet Teddy lined with Rimmel 032 in Decent. And for lashes, I am wearing the House of Lashes Wing It Minis. Let's come in a little closer so you can see. And there we have it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to. Hit the bell to become a Pavlovian dog, and I'll see you next time. Bye!